Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. We are just moments away from kickoff, and we've got a good one on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. Standing by, call the action. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, it's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0.
And not much to complain about so far, is there? I'd have to say they're the best team in the NFL through the first half of the year.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check, 59. Three buzz.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Ready.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Pick it up. Select. 57. 57 the mic.
Stay with your man.
Breeze out of throw. He's got the hook up to Landry. And down he'll go at the 25. The reception good for 7. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it. They take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd.
Let's go now. 60 yards. 6-6, pull it high.
Pull it together. Slam.
Sleep river.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now.
Early
shot here. I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Smoke. Snap.
2nd and 3. Space to maneuver at the 40. That's complete to John Ross. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40. 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Ready?
Mike's 50.
Woo-hoo.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Here now the offense for the Bengals.
And this team is coming in off of their open week, and to me, a pretty good time to have it, too, because it's pretty much right in the middle of the season. So I would think that they'll be pretty well rested and ready to go for the second half of the season. But even more importantly, they got a little bit of a mental break as well. That's going to help, too.
Check nickel.
6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Check 4.
Go.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers that can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss.
Watch the safety 61. Matchbox lights. Hey, Foxtrot. 5.
2nd and 14. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 11 back on that one.
Go.
Down.
15.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Put that team on the bus.
Looking to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good so far in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Never go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They go with Chubb on second down. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
You don't want no problem.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Now Breeze on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now here's Ross. A great return there of 22 yards.
Let's go.
And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. It's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Ready? Head over.
Defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Get it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. This is Tate. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Go.
But a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Let's go, baby.
Shoot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. It's great on first down. The offense and the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
Kill.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Big
Nice
rip.
to knock it away and bring up second down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mike's 50.
Now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tate's got it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Here we go. Set.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I'm coming. Shift.
Ready.
They'll run here with Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Go. 30 base.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Down.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Mixon with it. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Mike 50.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check. Crunch.
Hey, lock it.
Crunch.
Let go.
They'll drop the throw. He completes it to Tate. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
Ready, ready. 60 yards.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo.
Hey, check
X3. 218. Chopper. Hit it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Right at the sack to the always disruptive Olivier.
90. Roll.
Some hot water down after that sack. It's second and 21.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go.
5.
They'll look to throw. Green brings it in. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Come on,
It
set.
looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Bravo.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They're going to look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Olivier Vernon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
Pilot,
This is
64,
where I
win.
enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half,
Come on,
and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
You're out.
Switch, switch, switch. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Get it.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Yeah, baby.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
80 weapons.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for.
All afternoon didn't get a whole lot better. On second down, here's Mixon.
Run, run, run.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about
Head
on the
Lobo.
march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real
Check
fast.
99. Check
So
99.
a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now
switch it.
at the
Switch it.
Yo, yo, yo,
45-yard
cheetah,
line.
cheetah. Lead grip, lead grip.
Now Bernard. And he's got this down to the 35.
Let's go,
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
But if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs,
10
and he
two
picked up
stop.
the first down on
50's the
that
mic.
run.
50's the mic.
Don't just ask for him.
Come on out here.
Show
Come
him
get
that you're
some.
supposed to get the ball.
Come get some. Come on, come
Carry
get
for
some.
Bernard.
He don't want it.
And some space
Hey,
here.
alert 3, alert 3.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage. Because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Check. Fresno.
Buzz, buzz.
Hey, no, look, we got Mike.
Ready, ready.
Now we'll switch it up here and look to
Strip that
throw.
ball. Hey, let's go. Interception, baby.
I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback.
be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown the ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football. That one big-time play was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready. Blue 80. 59. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
The blitz does come. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Ross on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
70, Indy.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive coach is insane when you're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Brings up 2nd
Here's the
and
first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want, but I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ready.
Right there, brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
You used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long in that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. But now he understands a little bit better.
First down, this one lines up to be incomplete. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th.
I got you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Oh, get him.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Higgins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision.
On the ready.
And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
6-6, bullet high. Golf.
He'll drop to throw. It's brought in left side by Tate. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he's into the end zone. It's a final return for Browns TD. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold it, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that.
Roughing the
big-time capitalization
defense
by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
They obviously have to do a better job trying to block it. But short of that, the quarterback has to do, make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the backfield, that's something else in this game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come. Big dribble.
It's Mixon on the counter. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leads him with a 2nd and 3. That looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Let's go, defense. Our time.
Back to throw here. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Shift! Watch the shift!
61, matchbox lights.
SOS.
Ready.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease and they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Let's do this.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
Got it.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football. Chew up a little more time on the clock.
Blue draw Corky. Check.
Check 49. Check 49.
Check three.
Hey, single.
Look, squeeze.
24.
Hit it.
On 2nd down now, Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. Hey, Sam on. 5.
On 1st down, Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Gator. General West.
Twist. Hey, watch
Lock it.
Check 37. Check 37.
Joker.
Ban.
Switch.
Cut out.
On 2nd down, Nixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Hit it.
58, Mike.
He don't know no better.
Gone.
Deuce. Hatchet.
Let's go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced a 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Drew Brees in the offense. Down by 7. A little over a minute to go. They need a touchdown in the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete.
Easy.
A gain of 6 there on first. He's one of the best ever in these situations as he's trying to get his guys set. His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark from start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down near midfield. Try here for Brees. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
We're going into the final play of this game.